a lot of dudes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Esports at MSU. My name is Zamo, and we are looking at the PEC Fallstars match, the PEC West versus the PEC East. And with no waffling, we have Raisin Loaf versus Syrup. Syrup representing the PEC East and Raisin Loaf representing the West. Olimar versus Ness. Tell me what you think about it, my fellow caster.
Yeah. I'm suspect. I don't know if we caught time with Zamo today. I think this is quite interesting. It's interesting to see Syrup on Ness in this matchup and not Steve. I do wonder if there was a blind involved here, which I moved blind.
I'm not sure which one would be the blind. Because doesn't Steve actually, or doesn't Olimar actually do pretty well into Steve? Is what I've gathered, I guess.
Streets say that.
Streets say, yeah. Who knows? Who knows with Steve? But it doesn't really matter, as Syrup does get the first stock with an up B into an up air. However, taking 92%. This is looking pretty even right now, and an up smash from Raisin Loaf gonna even the stocks.
Yeah, that was kind of an instant deletion, even the game right up. I am intrigued to see how the offstage situation is gonna go for Olimar. I mean, we saw the first stock disappear to kind of an unconventional up B edge guard, and I imagine that the yo-yo is not any easier to deal with for Olimar.
Oh yeah, especially since Olimar doesn't really have any hitbox on that up B, it's going to be difficult to get around, going to be difficult to avoid. But just what we're seeing right now is just this neutral is really back and forth. We're seeing a lot of those double jump cancel side views from Syrup. We're seeing just that 45-degree angle is doing a lot for to prevent Olimar from squatting at Ness right now.
Yeah, and also you see there the returning Pikmin actually eating the PK Fire. Oh, insane juke by Raisin Loaf there. But yeah, as I was saying, the returning Pikmin eating the PK Fire, making it so that the PK Fire doesn't hit Olimar, but you also do just happen to lose a Pikmin if it's not right.
Yeah, that fun little interaction with each of the Pikmin. You gotta know your character, gotta get to know your matchup. But the Pikmin not actually benefiting Syrup there in that last interaction, with the Nair extending off of the Pikmin attached to him, and allowed him to get the stock. And now, after this second stock, Syrup is looking really strong right now. Does not get the Magnet Bear, but 85% after a couple of interactions. And Raisin Loaf is grasping at straws right now.
Good knowledge to do the get-up attack there. I've seen that situation many times. Oh, that poor purple Pikmin getting absolutely toasted.
He is fried right now.
But yeah, get-up attack. Not going to see it come out there. Solid two stock from Syrup, giving PEC East 4 points and PEC West 1.
Yeah, great stuff from Syrup. Great stuff from Raisin Loaf as well. Was looking pretty solid there for a minute, just going back and forth with really the top threat of the PEC East right now.
Holt.
That is not to mention the one who defeated this top threat.
We do have a top threat slayer
of our own.
And a top threat of our own.
Exactly, yes. This is true. He's staring at us. He's grinning at us
he is
right
grinning.
now.
He's cheesing a little bit.
Doing a little bit, but not sure in which order, but
I think he's up next.
I do believe, I think he might be up next against Melfor. Not up next. Okay,
oh,
but
he just sat down and
will be okay. At some point, Drewish will be playing against Melfor. Drewish representing PEC East and Melfor representing the West, and then I believe Doug Todd is playing against Trickster in a Mario Ditto.
Yes.
And then coming up next is going to be Smoothie on the Link, representing West versus Sea-Dude on the Roy. Sea-Dude on the Roy. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup. I'm really not a knower about Link like that. I don't imagine that this matchup is favorable for Link at all. Roy seems like he can get in there pretty quickly, pretty safely.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
let's explore it. Let's
Yeah,
see what
no.
goes on.
Roy definitely a character that does well into zoners, even as an upper roller type character. But Smoothie, as we have seen through, if you're a fan of Michigan State Esports, if you're a fan of the PEC, we've seen Smoothie. He has done some great work for Nebraska, just does some great things on the link. But we'll see if C-Dude has something to say about it, though.
C-Dude, actually, in our match versus C-Dude, he put me on something that I didn't know modern Roys were doing, and that's like he does this kind of like run-up stop nair. I don't know how to describe it. I'll point it out if it happens. It's a really interesting thing to see a Roy do, because generally, like, you're playing against a Roy, you're thinking, oh, he's just gonna he's flying in at me, you know, he doesn't want to space his aerials. He's like, he really, close up to getting that side B. He doesn't want to like space or like slow it down a little bit. But C-Dude is a really big proponent of like this running stopping there, and it's really interesting to see. But he hasn't done it once, and it's an incredibly even game still.
Yeah, it really is. And C-Dude taking the first stock after a good roll in Smoothie. Looking for something at the ledge, looking for a neutral get up, not gonna get it. And now C-Dude has to press this advantage if you don't want Link to get anything started, and Smoothie wants to get something started with that charged up B out of shield. But now C-Dude is applying the pressure right now, just flying in. As you said, he maybe doesn't typically do, but maybe in this matchup it might be a bit more beneficial against those more zoner types, those walls. And parrying the first hit of forward air, not going to get that second one though, and losing his life for it. However, 70% extra credit.
We'll definitely take that for the side of the East. C-Dude doing a great job here. Just kind of like trying to put a hitbox out before Smoothie does, like you see right there. Smoothie flying in with an air. C-Dude has a much stronger forward air. And no double jump here, so potentially a death.
And yeah, it was a death. Unfortunate missed tech from Smoothie. That may have been an online situation, may have been just, I don't know, maybe just a weird angle that Smoothie wasn't ready for. But C-Dude is, once again, going to be up a stock and hoping to get something going. Good up the shield once again, and Smoothie's going to swat away C-Dude. And now this is a scary situation. You are at ledge against Link. Great timing though. C-Dude makes it back and gets a couple hits, but a great parry from Smoothie is going to even up the stocks once again.
Yeah, C-Dude cooking a little hard there. It was I could see where he was going with it, and it would have been pretty cool, but unfortunately Link up B out of shield is just too powerful an option. Taking the stock there right around 100%.
Good get him. Yeah. Smoothie swinging at this Roy and finding some connection, but it just does not seem to matter as this corner situation is just going in favor of C-Dude, and a down air into up air is going to put PEC East 2 games up in an 8-3 lead right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost unrecoverable here soon, I would
maybe,
think
yeah, no, I think it might, it's coming up soon, but speaking of coming up soon,
MSU's own Drewish.
MSU own Drewish on the Palutena. Whew. I cannot wait to see it as Drew. I pray for the person who first has to play against Drew outside of a collegiate event like he is playing in a collegiate event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll be... Drew just wins the bracket, man.
Yeah, no. Drew wins every bracket if he plays like he plays in collegiate events. It's as it will continue to be mentioned on this stream by me, world record holder right there of stocks taken in a crew battle in a row. My God.
Yeah, he's absolutely on demon time. To speak of the matchup, Banjo versus Palutena. Drew is currently undefeated on our resident MSU team member, Fair. So Drew definitely knows this matchup. Online may change the bearings on it a little bit, but I believe Drew will get. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. It wasn't on purpose, man. But yeah, I'm expecting to see some good things out of Drew here. Definitely knows the matchup. Like knows how to dissect Banjo, and Palutena definitely seems like a very strong character against.
Yeah, those invincible moves, that dash attack, that back air, just do great job at swatting away that grenade, at just dealing with the pressure that Banjo wants to apply. Just having the ability to say no to that pressure is really really hard for a mediocre to better than mediocre character like Banjo. I don't know how to put a tier list placing in adjectives.
He top 8'd a B tier.
True. You know, yeah.
Yep.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
We'll take what we can get when it comes to Banjo. Definitely has some very solid tools, but just some unfortunate damage output, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I see like a Banjo hit like 2 or 3 up airs. They did 6%.
yeah.
It's like
Look at that smile.
he is a joyous fella. He's a jubilant guy.
That was a good fan cam.
It really was.
I appreciated that. I didn't know we had that capability tonight.
We got cameras left and right. We got them out the wazoo, you know? Oh yeah, there's a couple over there.
Oh.
There's one we're looking at.
Yeah.
Is it? What's the final? Oh, Mario Ditto. Trickster versus Doug Todd. That ignoring the Palutena for now.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, looking ahead. Can't ignore the Palutena for long, but between the two, Doug Todd or Trickster, you know?
Not to be biased in any which way, as a member of Team East here, but I think Doug Todd. He's on Team East. So, yeah, explicitly to be biased.
I know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've seen the Trickster Mario. I think I've seen other characters from Trickster when Michigan State played against Baylor. But I have seen Doug Todd's Mario in was it Big Esports Championships last year or PEC last year?
It was Big Ten.
Big Ten Esports Conference. Yeah, and Doug Todd, very very strong player. Definitely has the Mario scrolls, has the Mario gameplay down pat. You know. Yeah.
Definitely a very very strong Mario. Probably up there in terms of American Marios, I would say.
I would agree. It's No Tag. Kurama. I always forget Kurama's American. I don't know why. I always feel like they're Japanese. I don't know why.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's really.
There's more.
Nad.
Yeah.
Like we got Nad.
There's.
Oh, Dominator, Exceptional
Yes,
Mario.
yes. There's one more. I can't think of.
OJ Waddler popped out once.
Dark Wizzy.
Dark Wizzy.
Yeah.
Drew's giving us some info. I can't hear him. What'd you say, Drew?
Oh.
I thought Drew was providing some insight.
He's Melfor? We're waiting for Melfor? Okay. We're waiting for Melfor. The Banjo stalling bracket. Melfor actually. What?
I said he's off stage.
He's
Egg
off
in hand. Infinite recovers.
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? That's my question.
Only Palutena had aimbot.
Oh my gosh. But no, Melfor actually also plays Bowser. So if this Banjo doesn't work out in this game 1, I do believe it is a best of 3. If it doesn't work out, we could be seeing about Bowser next game. And from the 2 games we've seen so far, Syrup obviously has a Steve, and then Seadude also could play the Echo Fighter could play Crom, but I've seen the Seadude Duck Hunt come out a couple times as well, and that's always a sight to behold, so we'll see if that happens as well. Those, and then Trickster plays like 6 characters, I think. Trickster is a bag of tricks.
Yep.
It is in his name, it's in his epithet is very apt.
Slow down there, man. You must be the linguist because you lost me. Epithet?
Yes. Dude, it's like a title.
Really?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, that's been added to my
It's
word
in the
bank.
bag.
Thank you,
Dude,
Trey.
I
All right,
oh, he's on his way. What
Melfor is on the way.
we've heard from the comms, from the man in the chair. Speaking of, thank you production for putting this on, for
Yes, thank you, Tom.
allowing this to happen. um, oh, one thing we didn't talk about, the format for this type of event, or this show match that we have, it's been the same format for this season, this semester. It is a dual format, which means you're doing 4 1-versus-1 games instead of the traditional crew battle format. So every stock counts as a point, and if you win the game, you get another point. So the player who wins the game will get 4 points, and then the player who loses that game will get 2, 1, or 0 points, depending on the amount of stocks that they take. And the way that you decide each matchup is a snaking type format, where you have 2 blinds. One team blinds their first pick, and the other team blinds the last pick. Then you counter pick. Then team 2 counter picks that first blind. They pick a character. Then another counter pick blind goes in that snaking format, and then you eventually get the matchups that we saw so far. We saw Syrup versus Raisin Loaf, and Sea-Dude versus Smoothie. So, and then continuing forward, we have Druish versus Melfor, and Trickster versus Doug Todd. And then in the next game, when this one finishes, we're going to do it all again. We'll get some new matchups, maybe some new faces, maybe even some new characters. So we'll see what happens. But
Exciting stuff.
yeah, exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff.
How do you feel about the format? How do you feel about the format?
I was just about to say, I
Yeah.
think I'm a fan of the format. I like that, like more players just to get more playing time
Exactly.
off of this. Like, sometimes crew battles, like, it's really fun to see like players play exceptionally well and run through a whole team on their own. But at the same time, it's kind of like, man, let me get a game. Or like, if you're the team that's getting absolutely demolished, it's like,
Yeah.
it hurts. It really hurts.
Sending in that 4th guy against their first is like, come on.
We've been there before, where it's like, ooh, so yeah, Mega Man is kind of strong.
Yeah, versus Winthrop.
Yeah, Peebna absolutely just.
Oh my goodness.
He went incredibly crazy on us. But I think like just like this format definitely rewards having a more in-depth team.
Mm-hmm.
4 well-rounded players is a very strong thing to have with a format like this, because you want, obviously matchups are in play here, and you don't get to choose them as much, I guess you could say. Like, you get 50% of them instead of every time you're sending somebody in, it's on a counter pick, except for the blind that a traditional crew battle offers. But just having a more like deep team here is very rewarding for this format, and I think I like that. Like from a program standpoint, I like having like a well-rounded team kind of model. Like you want to develop your players.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. And it's with a format like this, you can have a player like Syrup on PEC East maybe just run through the entirety of the West, because Syrup is a player of that caliber. It's Syrup.
Yeah.
Like
Syrup could run through. I mean.
Yes.
A lot of the world.
Yes, most of the world. We're not talking about Syrup. We already saw him. We already saw the Ness. Right now, we're talking about Druish versus Melfor, Banjo versus Palutena, and getting it started is Druish with a little 50% combo.
Something like just one falling there, and now you're at 75, really. I mean, you're still in disadvantage, but
Have yet to leave. It just continues. Ooh, but that grenade throw from Druish going to swat away Melfor. Looking for a bit of a risky up smash. Banjo here and answering right back. It's Druish. And yeah, we're just going to be seeing a lot of that landing grenade from Melfor. It's just a very solid option to cover his landing, to make it more safe, to make it back to stage with the kind of not floaty nature of Banjo, but just the very low mobility of Banjo, I would say.
Yes, like his burst options are really not the best there, especially in the air. He doesn't, other than like the obvious. Oh my goodness, down for S smash.
And he taunts!
And the taunt.
Yo!
Okay.
Melfor's going nasty right now. Wait. 150%. One big thing about Banjo is he lives for so long. Like, he's a pretty heavy character, but like,
Not the heaviest.
Not like top 15
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah.
But for some reason, he's living to 180 consistently. And I don't understand it, but Banjo players do, and it seems like Melfort does, as he's racking up the percent. Get the Regal Blaster combo, 38%. What 3 nairs from Druish does, Banjo can do in 8 neutral Bs.
There's 35. One thing I have been noticing coming out of Melfor, though, especially in that first stock there, is he is not afraid to swing big. Definitely, we were seeing a couple smash attacks being like utilized at I would say our lower percents, like percents where they're not going to kill. But sometimes it's nice to just put that fear in your opponent. Like, I don't know, an F smash at the end of the day is still, 25% for Banjo. That's a lot of damage, and Melfor really wants it.
And Melfort is swinging for the fences, and I like it. And ooh, some of these Wonder Wings out of disadvantage are finally being swatted away by Druish. He's catching the startup that it's not too quick to come out, but. Still 92% on Druish right now. That was another risky Wonder Wing from the side of Melfort, and a couple of explosive flames gonna rack up the percent a little bit. A great get up attack, getting him out of that risky situation, but he's still in disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing Drew start to do a lot more patient options, acknowledging the fact that there's some big swings coming from Melfort here. And just kind of keeping his space, like staying in the Pokeball as much as he can until Melfor's off stage, and then pushing the ledge issue. But it's helped him preserve his stock a lot longer this stock than in stock 1, where he took up a lot of damage quite quickly.
That explosive though, close to taking Melfor's, and that dash attack even closer, but a Wonder Wing is going to put another point on the board for PEC West. And however, it's still a veritable mountain to climb here, as PC East is up 10-5, doubling the score in a teleport cancel into back air, going to catch Melfor swinging once again and put PEC East in a 12-5 victory, or not victory.
Victory,
yes,
but,
victory, but
it still
lead.
gets played.
Yeah, if you did not know, this next match will still be being played. However, mathematically impossible it is for the PEC West to win this first game. The next match is going to be played. We're going to be seeing the Mario Ditto. Can't wait for it. But how do you feel about that aspect of the format? Like, you still play that fourth game, even when it's impossible.
I want to run it. I mean, that's at the end of the day, as a player, that's information that you're gaining on the other team. Mm-hmm. So, like, should PEC West find out that Trickster is going to absolutely demolish Doug Todd here, they're going to be looking to put Trickster into Doug Todd again in the next bout in game 2. And I think that's valuable information to have, like, just competitively. Like, you want all the information you can get. And like, let's say that Trickster doesn't do very well at all into Doug Todd. That's also information as a team that you want to have. So I do think that playing it out is just, information gain. It's a good thing to do, especially I think if you're on like the side of, like, you've already conceded, like you've lost the game, but I mean, there's another game coming. Get as much as you can.
Exactly. It could be that little extra bit of information that you need to win that next game, or even that little bit of a confidence booster. Mm-hmm. Just like, we're down, but we're not out. We still have some fight in us. So we'll see if Trickster can provide that here for the West, or if the East are gonna continue their streak of dominance so far. As great stuff from PEC East. Just so far have been playing every player has gone into their match with a game plan, and In the case of Syrup and Seadude, that game plan just seemed to overwhelm. But Druish, in that last game, had a bit of a game plan going into it, but Melfor applied a bit of pressure and made it so he had to switch up. But Druish, with the overwhelming amounts of experience that he has,
Top player.
top player alert, he was able to mid-game recognize and adapt to that more aggressive play style that Malfour applied, which is definitely foreign compared to Fair's gameplay. Fair
Yeah.
definitely has some aggressive moments, has some balls to the walls option, but Malfour was swinging
Malfour was swinging big,
swinging
and
big.
it was working.
It was working. I was enjoying it. I was having a great time. What?
Yeah, that is one thing to note definitely from the competitive side is that sometimes you think you're prepared for a character, but you really are prepared for the person that plays the character in your region.
Mhm.
So like sometimes you just get mixed really really hard by
Mhm.
what
Mhm.
somebody else can bring to the table. And yeah, Drewish just not letting that stop him. I mean, still finding his way. Ooh, red versus green. December.
Ooh.
We're entering the holiday spirit.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I don't know who's who.
Doug Todd is the green one.
Doug Todd's green. Okay. All right. Perfect. We had Jay Riz and Ribbit, and I had no information to go off of. Both players grabbing at nothing and hitting nothing, but we're just seeing Nares flying in, and Doug Todd finally gets the first big opening and doing a good 40% off of that interaction. Trickster looking to do the same, and these aerials are flying left and right. They are swinging for the fences. They are swinging at each other, and I'd say a good 30% hit accuracy right now. It's incredible.
Yeah, they're definitely there's some buttons being pressed by both Marios right now, but I mean that's how you get damage. So I do like to see kind of the Nair utilization from both of them. I know Doug Todd, having played against him before and like just watched his gameplay, I know he's a big fan of using Mario Nair, which is I don't really quite see it used that much, but he finds some really good uses for it, and he takes the first stock off the top with an up air, which is also fairly uncommon.
I'm surprised that not more Marios use Nair. That is a frame-free Nair. Like it is Yoshi Nair, but weak. It's a very similar option. And Mario has so many fast aerials that I guess people forget about his fastest one.
Yeah, fast versus fast maybe is. It brings the use down, but Doug Todd swinging big there with an up smash, looking to take the second stock off of Trickster. I keep hitting Joker, and I can't get the tag, but there it is with an edge guarding back air flying out. Mario, pretty good at edge guarding Mario, all things considered. Lingering aerials. Mario can go fairly deep. Obviously, if one Mario can make it back, the other Mario can as well. So you can expect him to be there. And it's looking like he's trying to close it out with a 3 stock. Send the East home with a resounding victory.
Looking for a resounding F smash. There into F smash. Not going to get it, but another down tilt into a couple of aerials. And Doug Todd is just efficient with this advantage state right now. Is just continuing to rack up the percent, winning more and more neutral interactions as the set goes on. But two worlds collide. The craniums clash, but the roll in read from Doug Todd is going to put PEC East up 1-0 with a 16-6 lead.
Nice stuff closing it out for the East there by Doug Todd. Very solid roll read on the F smash. I mean, Mario F smash, great move. You can kind of just throw it out sometimes, like, but that there was some data
online.
there. Yeah, especially online. But there was some data there. That was, he was sure of the timing, sure of when, sure of the spacing. Obviously, you have to space it correctly. So, good stuff by Doug Todd and the rest of the East team. That was a 4-0 sweep by PEC East.
The closest game there was Syrup versus Raisin Loaf.
Nah, that was a 2 stock.
Never mind, I forgot. I just felt I was just thinking about the first game. I mean, okay, I guess the closest was Druish. Wasn't Sea Dude versus Smoothie 2 stock
It
as
was
well?
last stock.
I thought it was 2 stock
He was at
for
like
C-Dude.
he was at like 13.
Oh,
He
okay.
came off the Angel Plat with a down air and
That's what it was. Yep.
sealed it
Yep.
out with the up air. But
Yep.
a 2 stock, a 3 stock, and 2 last stock
Mhm.
situations. So
Yeah.
I mean, definitely within reach for PEC West.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's uh we could be seeing some matchup changes there. We could be seeing uh maybe even character changes. But I do believe maybe for the moment in between the breaks of games, I think we ourselves could go to a bit of a break if that could happen. I don't think they're paying attention to
Yeah,
us.
not sure.
So
Not sure what production's doing.
I don't know if we're gonna be going to a break. So, what do you think West can change here?
I would definitely like to see some matchup changes here for West. Mario to Mario, it looked like Doug Todd. You know, we gained that information. Doug Todd,
Mhm.
he's kind of
Yeah.
got that handled.
Yeah.
So I think ideally you'd want to put a character like Link into Mario, somebody that can make it a little harder for Mario to
Mhm.
get in,
Mhm.
and maybe use that Mario against Syrup. I mean, permitting that Syrup is on Steve, I suppose, is the main thing there. Ness aerials against Mario aerials, I imagine, is a tall order for Mario to deal with.
I feel like though Mario does well at edge guarding Ness though.
Oh, 100%, but who doesn't?
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
fair.
like
Yeah.
it's like a. I feel like it's a case of if you can get there, you profit.
Mhm.
Getting there is gonna be tough.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ness not a character you can really box with.
No,
Like a
no, no, no.
disjoint, a projectile. Those are tools that go very far in the Ness matchup. Mario just
Has a projectile, but it heals Ness
actively
for
heals
10%.
Ness. Yeah.
I think. No, it's like 8%, but still insane percent.
Yeah, any percent healing in this game is just that's powerful.
I know, I know.
Um,
How many characters? There's like 5 characters in the game that can like consistently heal.
the Psy Kids,
Yeah,
Game and Watch,
Wii Fit,
Wii Fit.
and then like Wario.
Yeah, I guess he does
Yeah,
heal.
yeah. That's like it, isn't it?
Hero actually has the most consistent heal.
True,
Probably.
true. Yeah, yeah.
That's on command.
Yep, yep.
I choose that one.
It is named heal. It is the most on the nose healing that you can get. I forgot about Hero.
That's a one in. I don't even know how many spells he has. That
Dude,
character
it's like 42 for down B, I think.
really.
Yeah,
It's up there.
yeah.
It's up there.
And then Hocus Pocus can have all 42 of those,
And then
plus
more.
like 13 other things that I think Hero is objectively the funniest character in Smash. Playing against him, terrible.
Infuriating.
Infuriating,
It's
awful.
actually
It's
so.
terrible. But just like as a concept, Hero is hilarious.
Yes, he's a lot of fun to play. His
He's so
aerials,
fun.
like, he's not the most intuitive character, I suppose, with his toolkit. He's kind of like, his aerials are a little
Yeah.
slow, I guess, is
Yeah.
the primary gripe that I have with him. But
The forward air and back air are very fun to hit though.
they are.
And
They
that
feel good.
middle side B, oh my goodness.
I don't feel good hitting
That move is evil.
That-
Is demonic.
That was like a summer intern's project, and they poured every
Yeah.
resource
Yeah.
into that
Yeah.
move.
Oh yeah.
That move is it's pretty crazy.
It's pretty
It's
great.
pretty crazy.
It's crazy that like of his like 3 chargeable neutral or his 3 chargeable specials, like the middle version is pretty good for all 3.
Yeah,
Like I would say the middle version of Neutral B might be the best.
up there. I mean, it's very quick.
Yeah.
All 3 stages of Neutral B
Yeah.
are quite good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's very quick. It has like these weird doubled hitbox interactions
yeah.
going. Have you seen that before?
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah.
like you hit the
one of them
inside?
hits and then the other one goes off.
Yeah, it's interesting, but the angle is pretty nasty on that too. So it's like
And then Neutral B kills at like 70 or something.
the fully charged
Yeah,
or
yeah,
earlier.
Earlier.
That
I
it
don't
is
even
evil. It is evil. It's a Giga Flare, but on
Yeah,
command
yeah.
and pre-charged.
Yeah.
And then obviously the little one combo tool.
Mhm.
You can get smash attacks off of it. You can get aerials off of it. It's pretty crazy.
Mhm. Oh, and then yeah, that Neutral B while he has Accelerado on.
Evil.
Come on.
Evil.
Accelerado is evil.
That is-
Oh my goodness.
Don't know how versed you were in Smash 4, but uh,
Speed art.
lightweight. Palutena custom moves.
Oh my
She
goodness.
could just on command activate what was essentially Acceleratle.
Dude, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I never got like too into Smash 4, so like I wasn't aware of I didn't even know that custom moves existed
Oh, they're so
for
much
a
fun.
while.
They're
Dude, I
so
bet they
much
are.
fun.
Like I see clips of them and I'm like, this seems so fun to play with. That sounds so fun to play with. Like
They're immaculate. The hardest part about playing with them though was getting them.
yeah,
You know?
I heard like what was the process? Like
The-
I don't even know.
I don't quite remember. There was a lot of different ways that you could get custom moves. Druish, hop on, hop
Yeah, yeah,
on.
get over here. Get over here.
Celebrity involved. How did you get custom moves in Smash 4?
Do you remember?
You unlocked them from
You could do Smash Run.
classic mode, like everything,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, Smash Run, the Smash board game, and the Wii
Smash
version,
Tour or whatever?
Smash Tour, yeah, that was a good mode. People were hating, sleeping on no reason, bro. It wasn't Smash Run, but come on. What's up, y'all?
How you feeling?
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good. I was misinputting a couple times, as you could see, but
Hey.
like,
Hey, I saw a couple of up smashes. Those
Oh, yeah,
were
those were
those were
some-
going those were flying.
yep, those were pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
They didn't hit, but like
They weren't
could've-
even facing the right direction.
No, yeah, but you know, they gotta hit eventually. I might try them again this game.
do we have a list of
It should
matchups
be
yet?
coming up. I know the two blinds. We're doing
Ooh.
Syrup again for
Okay,
Team
okay.
East and Melfor on Bowser this time. For
Okay, so
Team
we
West.
we are seeing the character switch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe beneficial for those big swings.
The way Melfor was playing, I'm gonna be excited to see some Bowser up smash come out. Come on, I love that move.
I definitely like Bowser. Bowser's pretty fun to watch for
Dude.
sure. So.
What did you just hit your elbow?
No, I just dropped my
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Embarrassing.
or a loss.
But Team East up one.
Up 1.
Yeah, I would like to say it's I did that, but like I definitely I'll cook next game, you know. Yeah. So
Maybe do you feel as though you might get the run back on Melfor? I mean, Bowser
Yeah.
Palutena is an exceptionally good matchup.
I hope so. I hope so.
You
That would
want
be
the
pretty
run back?
cool. I do actually. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Bunch of good players on that team. Don't want to run into any of them, so I'll be happy with whoever I get. So for sure. I'll give the mic back to you, though, pro commentators here. So. Here you guys go.
That's our
That's-
top player,
that's-
Druish.
That is Druish right there. We should have him on the mic. It's a shame that he's playing right
Yep.
now. And
Celeb-
as
oh,
he breaks the
yeah.
setup.
Embarrassing. He just said what I did was embarrassing, and then he rage quits.
He's throwing the Switch across the room as we speak. The GameCube adapter is in pieces. It's all over. His controller's out the window. We don't even have a window,
He
but it's
found
out
one.
there.
He found one.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite quickly too.
Yeah, no, he made one quite quickly. It was expeditious. Ugh.
But yeah, I do want to get a little more information. Drew. Syrup is on Steve or Ness? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair as a player. So we do know that Syrup is on Ness again, and it
Okay.
sounds like, maybe I'm reading too deeply into this, but hearing Syrup's name come out of that first makes me assume that PEC West gets the first counter pick. So we may be seeing Syrup first again
True.
in our first match.
We could be seeing a run back of Raisin Loaf. He was doing pretty good until
did pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Syrup seemed to maybe lock in a little bit there, but we're seeing some good stuff from the Olimar. The interaction between, we mentioned it while the game was happening. We didn't have much time to waffle, I guess, about the matchup beforehand, but the interaction between the Pikmin and that PK Fire, it's beneficial for Both, I would say. It's
way.
like you're blocking PK Fire with your Pikmin, but your Pikmin are also taking a lot of tick damage there. You could be losing like a purple here and there because of these PK Fires, but that's maybe not too much of an issue for Olimar. But blocking the PK Fires was doing pretty good stuff for Raisin Love.
Yeah, I mean, just making sure you don't get hit. Unfortunately, you do lose access to your Pikmin while they're sitting there taking damage. So now you're operating with potentially 0 Pikmin.
Yeah.
While Ness is approaching behind that PK Fire because they're just, I mean, they're being cooked.
True.
And then another thing to take into account is in building that PK Fire wall, you do lose any opportunity to threaten Ness from beyond that. So, oh,
Ooh, okay, so maybe, okay, so,
I read too hard.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
PEC East is actually the Team B, so they are the last person to be counterpicked. So Melfor coming out first and coming out big, a couple of up Bs racking up the percent, and a turnaround up tilt trying to get something, but neutral B, now we're just racking up the percent, and finally Lewis finds his first nair and deals a good 50%. And I'm looking to see these big swings from Melfor. I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Bowser's choice is. I'm seeing a lot of, there it is.
There it is.
A lot of up tilt usage coming from Bowser, which I think is quite an underrated move. That move is, it's a big semicircle. At the end of the day, it's a big, strong semicircle. We are seeing our fair share of big swings. A lot of up smash coming out early on from Melfor, but I mean, hey, any one of these hits, it does take the stock. So.
Oh yeah, 100%, and especially at 100%, which is what Drew is at right now. But a back throw is going to give the first stock to Drew-ish. But now you're off stage right now. Bowser, pretty decent ledge trapping, but a great timing from Drew-ish to avoid that F tilt and get a good 50% of his own.
Palutena, I would say a very strong character when it comes to ledge reversals and air. Nets you a lot of damage in the low percent, and up air can, you know, it can thread the stock at quite high percents. Palu, holistically around ledge is a very, very strong character.
Ledge trapping, ledge reversals, ledge game in general. Yeah, Palutena is just solid character in general.
Yeah, it might just be really good.
Yeah, just thinking about it. Ooh, those are some pretty good moves. But almost lapping in percent right now is Drewish as we're seeing that patient gameplay that was figured out in game 1. In the first time they were matched up against each other, it's coming out here. We're seeing just not allowing these big swings, not allowing himself to fall for these big swings, and Melfor finally getting something with that forward air, but just is swinging with a lot of force, and it's coming on it.
Yeah, and something noteworthy here is Palutena at these low percent ranges is a lot more threatening to Bowser than Bowser will ever be to Palutena. I mean, you're gonna put Palu in you're gonna put Bowser in a very unfavorable position off of almost. Oh no!
That is definitely it. Yeah, that forts and the taunts.
Oh.
I love this guy. I love this guy so much. Melfor, he gets one. He gets a stock with an F smash, and he's cheesing. He's loving it. He's playing this game for fun. He's a Smash player for fun and not for money, and it shows that down air though does not beat out the massive hitbox that is Palutena up air, and Drewish put PC East up 4-2.
Yep, cleaning it up. I mean, Melfor, he found his big swing confirmed. You know, Bowser has that shield break option, something that definitely is on your mind the whole time. A little bit harder to avoid on Wi-Fi just due to like
Reaction.
nerfed reaction speeds. And yeah, I mean, he found a kill at 25%. If I'm Melfor and I know I love swinging big, like I'm taunting
perfect.
too. Like
it's
this
perfect. I'm having a great time. You died sub 30. This is Smash Bros. This is how Smash is meant to be played.
Well.
This is what Sakurai wanted when he created it in 30 years ago. 1997, 1990.
I'm not a knower.
Something like that.
I know Drewish would know.
Drewish would definitely know.
When was When did 64 come out? 99 with zero confidence.
Zero
from
confidence.
This man. So
This
I
is-
don't think he
that
knew.
was a very hesitant 99.
That was a more hesitant than you were with 97.
Yeah.
I'll take the middle ground. I think it was 98.
Okay.
but-
Okay. Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Centrist over here.
No, I think it was 98.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, so this matchup coming up, we have Smoothie versus Doug Todd. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. This should be fun. Link versus Mario.
Yes, and this makes sense to me. As I was talking about earlier, having the sword and projectiles to just kind of keep Mario away as best you can from PEC West makes a lot of sense.
And this is a counter pick from PEC West because Druish was the counter pick for Melfor. So then East blinded Doug Todd, and West decided their best option was Smoothie. So is this confidence well-founded, or is it not? But a forward smash coming out from Doug Todd, just barely not going to take that stock.
That up smash from Link was potentially the weakest up smash I've ever seen. That was quite unfortunate. It sent nowhere, but finding an aerial smash attack that Link has, not actually, but it really feels like it. That forward air is insanely strong, especially in the corner. Putting Smoothie in a solid stock lead here.
I was talking with our resident half Link player, advanced placement. I was talking with him, and I'm like, don't talk about Link forward air enough, and advanced placement said it's because it's on a bad character. I'm like, you might be right about that, but
Link's not bad.
I think
Smoothie's making him look mad good
Smoothie's
right now.
yes, I will agree with you on that one. Smoothie has a way with Link, has a way with making this character feel like he can do it. Just shades of Bluto over here from Smoothie. Ooh, but an F tilt sending Doug Todd at a weird angle, but a great recovery. Gonna make it back, and a bit of a reversal now. Can Doug Todd get something going here?
Jeez! Doug Todd finding the double cape on an early double jump out of Smoothie. Really an unadvised double jump at the 45 there. And falling with the down air, just a really big commitment. Doug Todd taking complete advantage of that and getting his stock at sub 20%.
Yeah. We saw it from West. Now East is answering back with an early stock of their own, and Smoothie swinging with these uppies a little early consistently. Is that a stock? Oh, he fell out of the uppie. That could have been a stock for Doug Todd, but maybe some good SDI, maybe a weird angle for both, but not going to be hanging on borrowed time right now is Smoothie. The F smash once again is barely not going to connect.
Yeah, Doug Todd also a player that's not afraid to swing big. You know, it's kind of working out. Yeah, he's finding his way in here quite well. Not panicking in the corner against Link. Shouldn't have said that. The roll in. Oh
My goodness.
how fortunate! Oh, crazy pickup. There's a lot of things happening right now.
There really is. Doug Todd with some great recognition. Just making it past the bomb at that 50 that hemisphere, and
Yeah.
bringing him on stage, up smash or side B coming into up air didn't kill, but the up tilt on Doug Todd's approach finally going to bring the first game for PEC West. Smoothie taking it over Doug Todd.
Yeah. And that game right there, that evens the score up.
It does indeed.
It's one of those things though where in this format that stock really matters. You know, you saw Smoothie lose his stock at 15 to 20%. It had he not, then you're looking at a lead for PEC West.
Yeah.
So we're really riding on the last two matches here. These are the kind of a blank slate. You know, these last two matches
We have
really
yet to
make
see,
a difference.
We've yet to see these matchups too. So yeah, we have. No, we could be seeing Raisin Loaf versus Syrup again, but Seadude versus Trickster or Seadude versus Raisin Loaf haven't happened. So we'll see if we're seeing a different character from Seadude, or if no, we're still on the Roy. So we are seeing two new matchups from both of these next two games: Seadude versus Raisin Loaf, and then we're going to be seeing Trickster versus Syrup. So it kind of went in the way that you said, I think, for matchup wise. So we'll see if these changes they worked out in game 2 for West, but we'll see if it works out. But a down tilt into F smash, reading or hoping or predicting, I don't know, that Raisin Loaf would miss that tech, and C-Dude capitalizes off of it every day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, this matchup right here, it does really feel like Olimar is just gonna pop. Roy swings really hard. Olimar pretty light, and I think, like, I don't know what it is about Olimar, but he does just like to die to random stuff. So Roy will make that happen. C-Dude recognizing that low-angled tilts are going to be really hard to tech against on Wi-Fi. So swinging big with the S-Smash there, just, you know, no information had on that interaction, but it makes sense that you can assume that your opponent will miss that tech because it's an incredibly hard move to tech, you know, offline with Wi-Fi especially.
And it does look like we're in Myron zone right now. We got 2 purples. Never mind, the white's gone. But we got 2 purples, so it's some type of zone.
It's still the Myron zone.
Yeah, it really is. And up smash forward air dealing 5% there, as just having 2 purples is always, it is terrifying. My goodness.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought we were going to see 3 purples, but that down tilt taking out the first of these large lads. And this edge guarding situation could be what Raisin Loaf needs. And a good early up B from C-Dude, though, is going to swat him away. But a jump back at Raisin Loaf, bringing it back after losing an incredibly early stock.
Yeah. Kind of, he's found his flow once he's gotten the two purples in the lineup. Olimar kind of turns into a pseudo sword character, I would say. A sword character with like a really good approaching projectile.
Yeah.
When there's 2 purple pigments involved. So it was interesting to see all that damage come out and a fairly early stock.
Explosiveness really has been the name of this match, this show match, these Fallstars. It's just been left and right. People have been swinging, and these massive smash attacks, these massive options are just coming out. And right now, it's not really seeming to work out for those the fans of the swing, I guess.
Oh! Insane reversal there from Raisin Loaf. I do think Olimar can safely swing that back air and make it back after discarding the purple Pikmin, but that's a big commitment. You know, you've thrown away your purple, which is proven to be your most valuable resource. You have no Pikmin coming back onto stage, and Roy would beat you back to stage. So you're kind of, you know, you're in a lead strap situation with nothing. Don't have to worry about that, though, if you hit the back air.
Yeah.
So immediate game win there from Raisin Loaf, bringing PEC West to the lead now.
Yeah, this is some great stuff from Raisin Loaf and Smoothie, putting numbers on the board for the West there. And now it all comes down to Syrup. And for PEC East, if they want to win this set, this game, this set, this match, all 3 ride on Syrup right now. And Trickster, if Trickster takes 2 stocks, we go to a 5th man. We go to a 5th blind.
Yes.
But if Syrup only loses 1, or none, or wins the game, or no, he can win the game. He has to win the game. I don't know how the math works. Syrup has to 2 stock for East to win. For East to win this game. If not, then we're going to a man 5, not a game 5. I don't know how would you say that?
Round.
5th round.
5th round.
5th round. I like man 5.
Yeah. No comment. Okay. Production doesn't.
But we are seeing the nest still from Syrup, as mentioned earlier, and the Mario is continuing to come out from Trickster. No tricks, no, I don't know, anything coming out from Trickster.
Nothing stirring. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something. My bad. My silver tongue is failing me. But
use it all on that big word.
epithet, yeah. It's all gone now. A bit of a risky recovery coming out from Trickster. Just barely not going to be swatted away by Syrup, though. 111% after only 30%, or 30 seconds, excuse me. Another up smash at ledge. Double roll. Get me out of there. Do not want to deal with that situation, says Trickster. And just this neutral is, as you said, just it's really hard for a stubby character like Mario to get in against Ness. It's he has disjoints, he has like that back air, that forward air, that swat away Mario so well in. As we talked about, just as approaching with your projectile is a non-option. It is actively helpful for Ness if you approach with Fireball. So it's playing around someone of the caliber of Syrup in a matchup like this is a tough ask.
Yeah, very, very tall order. It's looking like Trickster's trying to get some stuff going with these up airs beneath the plat, but unfortunately with another stock loss, fairly guaranteed edge guard, and there it goes by Syrup. The offstage situation, as bad as it may be for Ness against Mario, it is also quite poor for Mario against Ness. You're fighting against Yo-Yo, you're fighting against these really disjointed Ness aerials. Ness, one of the weird floaty characters where they have a non-conventional double jump, just allows him to cover a lot of space with his aerials. And, you know, unfortunately for BC West, that's going to take your stock there quite early in stock 2. And looking like in stock 3 as well, these floaty double jumps, and that'll close it out.
That will close it out. PEC East with a 2-0 victory over the West, making them your Fallstars champion for the first half of the season, or the first season?
First half of the season.
First half of the season of the Power Esports Conference. Great stuff to Doug, Todd, Jeruish, Seadude, and Syrup for taking it over the West.
And being our all-stars, as well as Melfor, Smoothie, Trickster, and Raisin Loaf. I mean, exceptional performances from all the players throughout the season to make it to this spot. Drew popping off in the back. Do you want a little interview, Drew?
Yeah, you want
a season interview?
Post-season interview, or half-season, midway interview.
What are your highlights for the season?
Highlights? Definitely not getting shield broken by Bowser at 20%. I swear I let go. I don't know. It was lag or something.
Yeah. Take a seat, please.
Oh, thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
So, how did you feel after beating Syrup?
Oh, the first time?
Like 3 months ago.
Yeah, that was like our first group out. He's on our team now, so
That's true.
That's fine.
That's true.
It was pretty crazy, but it's Wi-Fi, you know. It's something. It was fun.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about this season going forward? What are your thoughts about just, I guess, teams, or just like how it's going to shake out?
Yeah, so we went undefeated this season, so that was pretty nice. We all put in a great deal of effort to do that. So I think we're in a very good spot as a team. We're just still growing and having usually a good time, you know, having fun playing Smash. And that's the best part, right? That's what makes us want to get better. So yeah, I think it's been a pretty good season, and we're set up pretty well.
Yeah. All right. That's all I can think of on the spot.
No, that's all I had too. I just wanted to pop off behind you guys, but
well, great stuff doing so, and great stuff to the rest of the PEC East. Once again, my name has been Zamo, and Suspect was joining me on the mic. I do believe that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this content, hit that follow. Just keep watching Esports at MSU for some great varsity esports action. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
When do we give up? When do we just close our eyes and say, that's it? This water's too polluted. This disease too far along. To a Spartan, the answer is simple. Never. Because Michigan State was founded on the belief that our purpose is to make the world a better place. And when you're open to unconventional thinking, you value people's differences and are willing to work harder, push farther, and forge true partnerships. Then and only then can you solve the world's toughest problems. Better, faster, like renewable energy, clean water, Parkinson's disease, and fighting malaria. Things Spartans work on every single day, all without fanfare. Because we know our true triumph lies in the impact we make on the world around us. And after all, if we don't do it, who will? Spartans will.